Listener, hurry up if you want to watch these stars with me before they disappear. There you are. You take forever. What were you even doing? Of course. You're picking pine cones. Are you crazy? Get over here. Spend some time with your boyfriend. Shut up. I'm not your bully anymore. Could I even be considered one? I mean, I show you affection. That's like not really bullying. Shut up. Okay, you want me to continue bullying you? Is that what you want? Because I can still do what I was doing before. Yeah, I totally would. Are you daring me to? Because I would. No, you aren't? Ah, boring. It's been a while since we laid down, huh? Almost been a day. Are you tired? No? Really? I guess training with me did really pay off, huh? Yeah. So, like, where should we go next? Well, I mean, we're picking the places we're going to head, and I need your opinion, right? Yeah. I would actually head more west. Yeah, because my family doesn't typically go that way. I know their roots. Usually, if they're going to try to predict us in some sort of way, they'll say we went north, because it's the more safe route. And they don't expect me to be some sort of delinquent, I guess. They have too much, I don't know, pity? I guess you can call it that. I mean, it technically is pity. They don't really think I'm capable of putting anyone around in harm's way. Well, technically, I was also supposed to kind of bully my way around up to the top in school. And during that would include hurting people. I didn't really do that because I didn't really find it benefiting. I mean, I had the chance of being suspended, and I wanted at least good grades so I can brag, but I did not admit that. Whatever. But yeah, my family says that I'm too nice and that I would have done better at, I don't know, at their house. Well, yeah, they always tried to get me to be homeschooled. They didn't really want me to be there in the first place. Why? Well, that's kind of how an assassin family is, I guess. Or if you don't really know that, then you could piece that together. That's all I really had. So, you can guess why I'm kind of like this. I'm not trying to be mean. I just kind of been taught that way. It's the normal for me. But then, when I saw my classmates having actual family bonds, it really sucked. Well, it made me realize that wasn't normal. I mean, almost every kid had a loving relationship with their parents. And what was I left with? Talking to my parents on the phone half the time? Better yet, the only time I've ever really seen them is always terrible. I never had a good interaction with them, never agreed with them, never really understood what they were saying. How I see it, it gets very boring. There's not that much to do after you've done the same thing over and over again. And what happens if you're better than everyone else? I mean, the jobs get super easy, and there's nothing left for you to be amazed about. Until I met you. At first, you seemed like any ordinary person. Yeah. What made me change my mind? Well, coming with that followed me actually learning about you. Yeah. When I learned more about you, I noticed that you were very weird, like me. You didn't really like social interaction, and you found yourself in books half of the time. As well as you were just kind of like a loser me, in a way. Yeah, that's the best I could explain it. Hey, you're not half of anything of me. Don't worry. I was only using something to at least describe it. Biggest comparison? I mean, it's called introverted, right? That's what you are? I guess I could be considered introverted, but. Well, the only reason why is because I just really hate people. I mean, who can blame me? They're annoying. Yeah, it's hard to deal with them. I'd rather spend much of my time just in my room eating choco robots and playing video games. Sometimes, every once in a while, I have to do chores and missions. But other than that, it seems like a pretty good life. And since we're running away, we can do that, right? You like choco robots, right? That's what I thought. If you didn't, I wouldn't want to associate with you. You would have to be kept far away from me. Trust me, I would totally ghost you in a moment. Well, no one around me cannot like Choco Robots. Choco Robots is such a good delicacy, and it needs to be held very dear. And if someone around me, especially someone that I'm interested in, doesn't like them, I'm sorry, I don't like you anymore. I'm kidding, it's not that easy anyways. What'd you expect? You're funny. Well, you always fall for my jokes. You seem to always take them serious and all twisted up about it. I was gonna say something weirder. It's just a weird saying, even though it's completely normal, I think. I just don't want to talk about it. Just ignore it. I don't know what I was thinking. What? No, I'm not gonna tell you. I just said I wouldn't. Why would I? Shut up. No, I'm not gonna tell you. It's weird and it doesn't even matter. Why do you want to know? 'Cause you're nosy? Really? Couldn't you be nosy somewhere else? Okay, I was just gonna say don't get your underwear up in a twist. Yeah. You know what? If you keep pressing me, I will give you a wedgie. And they hurt. Mm. Trust me, I'll make sure it burns. Yeah, it's a threat. I mean, I've bullied in my spare time. I can easily do it to you. You want me to be the stereotypical one? I will be, with the right amount of threats. Okay, okay. Let's get to some serious questions, because I really want to know. How do you feel? Well, about everything. Did you finally get a conscience and, regret it? No? Wow. I would have expected different. Well, mainly because, regular people have consciences that come back. We, for one moment, don't think about it, and then the next moment, we do. And, well, we regret a lot of things. Trust me, I have my fair share. I'm an assassin, for Christ's sakes. What do you think? Okay, okay. Calm down. It's fine. Don't need to be a baby about it. Well, yeah, I would say you're being a baby. You're pouting at me right now. If that's not babyish, I don't know what is. You're stupid. Hmm. Well, you do stupid faces sometimes. No, no, don't worry. I like them. I mean, they're kind of cute, but it's very funny. See? Like right there. If I had a mirror, I would have shown you. You know what? Here. Use a reflection of my phone. Yeah. See? It's funny, isn't it? Okay, okay, come on. Let's lay down. Let's have an actual moment. We can, like, cuddle up next to each other. And we probably have to be quiet. We don't know what animals we could be attracting. Hmm. Last time, I saw a wolf in these woods. You want to know the wolf's name? Mika. Your face. I'm kidding. You know that's my dog. Why'd you get all red by me getting so close? Is it 'cause I was so close to kissing your lips? Mm. Okay, okay, okay. I'll back up. It's fine, it's fine. Seriously, you're such an overreactor. I mean, I like it. I guess I'll be nice about that. Well, the reason I like it so much is because, well, it brings some life to the conversation. You're not boring. That's a good compliment, right? I wouldn't want to be boring. Rather be fun than ordinary. Just in case you got offended by my comment earlier when I called you like an ordinary person. Found out you weren't. You know, yeah. Listener, are you tired? Well, I mean, you're kind of drifting off into my arms. I can sense it. You seriously need to hide your skills more. Well, you need training on it, because you're easy to find out. I mean, I already know your weak spots. One's right here. It's on your back. Mm, if you punch right there, it'll knock into your rib cage. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and the other's right here on your neck. Mm-hmm. Are you ticklish there? You kind of nudge yourself away. No, I can relate to the neck being a little ticklish, or it's just very sensitive. The neck always is. There's a lot of weak spots around there, especially around the jugular. Because of that, if you could simply just stab through the throat, they would be killed in an instant, and you won't have to worry about all the mess. Well, yeah, it's easy, and you don't have to stab multiple times. So knowing the weak spots is always a good, I guess, option. I'll teach you, don't worry. You have to up your senses a bit. It requires quite a bit of training, though. Just letting you know. Yeah, okay. No, 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 trust me, I understand. I'll try to stray away from your neck, it's fine. Maybe. Well, I mean, you never know later on. What if I want to have a tickle fight and I want to start it with you? No, I'm not gonna find someone else. What, you think I like people? I think, personally, I'm gonna find one friend, and then that's it. And I'll keep you around. Well, I mean, we're gonna be marrying, right? If we're running away together, we're destined to have a future. At least that's what I like to think. I know this sounds crazy, and I don't want you to criticize me after calling you crazy for even thinking of this, because you kind of are. But I honestly believe in the soulmates thing. Do you think we're soulmates? Or have you ever had the thought? I mean, I did a couple times. So, I guess we can somewhat be like relatable. Yeah. Listener, what do you picture our dream home to be? Like, really? That's a really nice image. See, I don't really know if I picture anything. I feel at home when I'm with you. It's almost like you're my safe place. And I get that could be a little weird or cheesy or whatever you want to call it. I mean, whatever. I don't care. Like I said, I have a humor. I don't know about you, but I really find you someone I could be comfortable with. Someone I could lay down with and never be afraid of. Never, feel like they're gonna run away. I mean, I guess that's somewhat a fear of mine. That one day I'll wake up and all of a sudden everyone around me left because they were afraid. Or people that I cared about, especially you. Or since I met you or knew you. Yeah, it was a lot to deal with, a lot to think about, and I really hated the idea so much that it just caused a lot of fear within me. I hate when you gain new fears. Nothing makes sense anymore. And you just get irrationally weird about things. I mean, constantly pace around, think about an idea for hours, never get to really rest from it. I mean, that'd be enough to drive someone insane, right? So you can see why I was being so grumpy half the time. I really worried about you, you know? And the thought of someone taking you away from me, or you even being afraid of me, that you couldn't deal with me anymore, it was just a lot. And it slowly hurt me over time thinking about it. Ugh, I don't even know why I'm admitting this. Man, it's really weird getting close like that. Never really talked to anyone about these feelings or thoughts. I mean, it sucks. It sucks both being closed off and having to talk. So finally being able to talk without anyone forcing me to, or, forcing myself, it feels great. I guess I wasn't really wrong about you being my safe place, huh? It just feels that way with you, so I can't really deny it. Oh, yeah. By the way, uh, I forgot to give you this earlier. Um, well, this is a little embarrassing to talk about. But when I was gaining a crush on you at first, I was planning on actually telling you at some point. And it was when I didn't really think it over, didn't really think over the risks and how my family would take it and all of that. So I had kind of went rampant and started buying gifts for you. Stuff that I thought would have been good to ask you out with. So this is just kind of the aftermath of that. Yeah, I know it's a big gift bag, but it's whatever. Come on. At least open it and appreciate it. Mm. Yeah. So I overheard that strawberry lemonade was your favorite drink, so I decided why not I give you strawberry lemonade scented things. So I got a plushy bear that smells like it. Yeah. Um then that's a bracelet that I found you looking at once. You were talking about it with your classmates. Yeah. Oh, and yeah, that's the drawing set. Hey, see, I may have been eavesdropping on your conversations a little, but it worked out in the end. I'm not creepy. I wasn't being a stalker. I just kind of overheard it. Shut up. Just appreciate my dedication, at least. Well, yeah, I want you to appreciate my stuff. You make this so difficult. I can't be surprised though. You always make things difficult. Well, what do you think that means? Okay, okay. let's calm down again. Like I said, we could attract some animals. It's like I have to keep reminding you. Whatever. You know, you can be such an idiot sometimes. I don't even know why I fell in love with you. Look, I'm sorry that I said that. It was stupid and insensitive, and I was just trying to make a stupid joke again, and. Huh? Oh. Mm, why'd you kiss me? I'm cute when I ramble. You don't have to say things like that. That's embarrassing. Shut up. Just get out of my face. Uh, you're annoying. Seriously, why do I have to deal with you? Why are you getting close to my face again? I'm not letting you kiss me. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Nope. I'm the only one that gets to kiss you whenever. No. You know what? I'll do it first. Mm. Now calm down. Why do you want kisses all of a sudden? You're being super affectionate. Mm. Yeah, I guess it's everyday couple things, whatever. Just shut up. Mm. Have you ever had a butterfly kiss? Well, I heard that they basically they're given by putting your eyelashes against someone's cheek and fluttering it. Yeah, it sounds really weird, but it actually tickles. I know because well, my mom used to give me some. She was super overly affectionate. Yeah. You want me to show you? Okay. Mm. Yeah, it tickles, right? You can give me some too. Well, I mean, it's kind of like a tradition. Of course, I would want to feel again. It's like childhood memories. Oh my god. I forgot how weird that feels. Ugh. Never again. I remember how sappy my mom was, that's why. Yeah, you're as sappy as her. I get to say that. Sappy. You're so sappy. Man, uh, I haven't had this fun with anyone before. I was right about calling you not boring. Yeah, I'll compliment you now. Calm down, I'll compliment you whenever. Jeez, I stumbled upon my words. And I started talking fancy. What are you doing to me? And little mishaps like everyone. Hmm. I see you. Hi. You're kind of hiding your face in my shirt. Why are you facing towards my body? What's up? You're kind of like digging your face into my chest. No, I don't mind. I'm not complaining. Stop mistaking everything for complaining about you. Mm, you're always so negative. What's up with that? Mm. Oh, family problems too? You know what? I'm not even surprised. I mean, no wonder we're probably soulmates. I mean, you kind of just showed it right there. We have so much in common. Maybe that's why I could talk to you about anything. Yeah. You gonna go to bed? Really? I can ramble you to sleep if you want. Yeah, sure. I don't mind. Okay. Come in close. It's gonna be fine. Hmm. What should I ramble about? Maybe random things. I don't know. I have an odd fascination for sweet things. I really like any type of sweet foods. Whenever you see me at a restaurant, be having a chocolate cake or any of the desserts on the menu. And I mainly picked this up because, well, I just really like the taste. It kind of comforts me in a way. Well, since I like you, it's understandable. You can be really sweet sometimes, and I feel like it's just one of those nice, happy moments or feelings that you get in your mouth that makes you smile. It's a very homely taste, I guess. Guess that's how I would call it. And usually my type of drinks is following that. I really love chocolate milk. As you can tell, I favorite chocolate a lot. It's just one of my, I don't know, interests. Then of course we have skating. That's another interest of mine. I picked it up randomly when I was younger and never dropped it since. I'm still learning things every day, and of course I sometimes fall and trip. I think that's one of the big reasons why I like it so much, is I get to finally master another thing. This one is just based off of hard work, and not just taught to you because of some family tradition. Yeah, I was kind of making a difference between my family. I mean, I was the first Oldic to really have a hobby. I mean, we all had different things, but mine was more out of the blue, and it didn't really help me that much other than transportation. Yeah, I mean, I could use a board to whack things, but I don't really want to break it, and I don't feel like it. Although that would be funny. Maybe one time I'll use it. On you or something. But, yeah, I've always loved finding out the new tricks of it, and seeing certain people online having amazing, cool new things to use or see. I mean, I always followed skate clips. They were always so nice to watch. And seeing some people fall was also funny. Laughing at people's demise is equals funny to me, apparently. But I mean, I'm not wrong. Everyone would really laugh at that, wouldn't they? Other than that, my other hobbies is video gaming, I guess. I picked that up too over time. Miluki was the one that really pushed me into that. He was, I guess, super infatuated with them, but he was mainly all over the pervy ones. Of course, I sometimes would entertain them, but they weren't really interesting to me. Nothing really stuck out. I mean, it was funny, that's right. I mean, I got to laugh. That's pretty much all. When you have a weird brother always drooling at them, you slowly get out of them over time. At least that's how I saw it. My favorite video games were adventuring ones. Those were the best. You always get to work very hard for something, and, well, it just feels rewarding in a way. And I seem to get a lot of dopamine, I guess, from it. Now that I have you, I guess you could be my second, or, technically third hobby I listed too. Then we're gonna exit out the killing parts, because I don't really consider that as a hobby, more as a job. Pretty sure all my family really does. But the thing with you is more of just writing notes about you, figuring out about you. It's more of writing notes in my head. I don't have a full diary. I made sure to not be that creepy. But yeah, I was somewhat interested in a way. And so I kind of picked up learning a lot of things about you. You would be surprised at how much I really know, just because you kind of talked about it. And then sometimes I would hear you mumble under your breath. You have certain mannerisms that I find really cute at times. I mean, brushing your hair behind your ear, looking around everywhere, and then, of course, facial expressions. I really like that. And sometimes when our eyes connect and finally lock, it's one of the most weirdest, magical feelings I've ever felt. I honestly couldn't have been more in love every time you looked at me. Secretly, I know that, and I'm kind of hoping that you're already asleep right now. Seems like you are. I'm still gonna talk for a little bit. Maybe to send you a full good night. But, yeah, you sincerely have changed my views, and when you first proposed the idea of actually running away, I was honestly all for it. As much as I would like to deny that, and I would want to keep somewhat an understanding on things, like be smart about it, I can't deny the fact that I would totally do it, and I mean I am, so I guess that does make me an idiot. I always try to hold my head high in some ways around you, because I feel like it impresses you in that sense, and you'll actually find me cool in some sort of way, I guess. It's really stupid of me, but, I mean, when I have someone like you, who's super cool and has their lives together and knows what they're doing, and it's just so sweet, how could I not want to show off? You're something so special to me, and you really make me question reality sometimes. Like, how could I be living with such an angel? I don't know. You're really beautiful, too. That's one thing I can regard about you. I'd always find myself daydreaming, wanting to talk to you all the time. And it was really stupid, I guess. Not really, at the same time. Now that I finally got to, I can see why I really wanted to. I mean, you're perfect. You're so amazing. And I can't help but want to be with you. You you made my heart skip a beat. You have all of me, and you don't know it. And it's so weird to think about that finally someone really belongs to me. Someone I never really thought would come into my life. It's so weird to think about it. I guess I'm always holding my head down when I have a facade of holding it up. Thing is, I can be very strong. I am. But it's like you put a weak spot in me. I don't know if that's good. It isn't in my family's eyes. But it feels good. So I would assume it was supposed to be. The only reason why the world's in its state right now is because of fear. If we all didn't have it, I feel like everything would have been normal. Don't you think so? Yeah, you're really asleep now. I can hear your heart resting almost. I wonder what your pretty little head is thinking about. Maybe you'll tell me in the morning. Hopefully. And if you hear me in there, listener, I love you so much. So much. And I'll always be here with you. You have me right by your side. Good night. I love you.